Well, welcome back. Grid 7 here. Another video, and we have more, they're hyping up COVID. And let me know what you think, but no, we have this article. I don't think we can afford to move on from COVID, General Surgeon says. Short little article here. And it goes, future waves triggered by new COVID-19 variants are likely, but Americans' focus should be on preparation, not on panic, U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy said on Fox News Sunday. Host Trace Gallagher began the interview by observing that new COVID cases in the United States have dropped by 95% since the Omicron-driven spike in January, but that the contagious new BA.2 subvariant is beginning to cause new surges in Europe and elsewhere. Do you expect a new wave in this country, Doctor? Gallagher asked. And this part right here, there may be rises and falls in cases in the months ahead, Murphy responded. But here's the key. Our goal is to keep people out of the hospital. It's to save their lives. And we have more tools to do that than ever before. So our focus should be on preparation, not on panic. And if we get people these tools, vaccines, boosters, treatments, then we can actually get through the waves that may come and go. They talk about this, but there's like no focus whatsoever on treatment. I mean, even just recently I've seen several new videos and all that about ivermectin, and they're still putting it down. There's still a lot of people who it's a horse dewormer drug. That's all it is to them. And so any treatment still has a lot of things. And I think that has a lot to do with because the vaccines and boosters are still getting by with the emergency user authorization. And if you have a treatment, you cannot really use the emergency user authorization, the UAD, for the vaccine. So you'll see continued putting down treatment. I mean, right here, this next part just shows where the media is on it. Now, according to data from the New York Times, 65% of Americans are fully vaccinated, defined as 1 dose of Johnson & Johnson or 2 doses of Pfizer or Moderna. And 29% have received the booster. 89% of Americans over the age of 65 are fully vaccinated. It's all about the vaccine. I'm really beginning to wonder, I'm sorry, but with treatments, how many people, if they had a good treatment like ivermectin or whatever you want to call it, whatever is out there, how many people, if they had a treatment, if they went to their doctor, would have not gone to the hospital, would have saved lives? But we're so focused on the vaccine that the media doesn't care about a treatment. I'll finish the article here. When asked whether politicians have moved on from COVID, Murthy responded, I don't think we can afford to move on, but I do think we can move forward with more confidence that we can live our lives and not let COVID define our lives. Murthy also emphasized the need to continue funding to tackle future variants and pandemics. Earlier this month, Congress dropped $15 billion in continued COVID response funded from a $1.5 trillion package to fund the government. We're spending more and more money, all this other type of stuff, and I wonder how much of this money right here is going to a treatment. Because at this point in time, I do think a treatment would, if we had a treatment back in say April of 2020 that reduced symptoms, lessened the time, how many people would have never gone to the hospital? How many lives would that have saved? But we're so focused on this vaccine, and it used to be get the vaccine so you don't get it. Now it's get the vaccine so you don't get it badly. In other words, they're doing what should have been a treatment as a vaccine. Now, that's just my thought. What do you think about new COVID? Pushing it all up for a new lockdown and all that type of stuff. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm on Rumble. I am on YouTube, but come on over to Rumble. It's much better. And I'll see you next video.